Good afternoon. If you can, please stand for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you and welcome. That was sung by Miss Madeline Slater, who is one of our dental students. So my name is Clark Stanford. I'm the Dean of the College of Dentistry, and I would like to welcome you all today. To all of the members of the dental community assembled to honor our graduates today, I bring welcome to each of you from the University of Iowa College of Dentistry community. I want to thank and recognize all the faculty who are sitting behind me today. In addition, I would like to thank many of the college staff and the students today that have been presented with a flower of the hydrangea, which is a flower of thank you. Collectively, it is the expertise, the care, and the compassion and the learning, along with the preparation of our oral health future for this country, that the faculty are assembled on the stage before you. All of the graduates have worked very hard, and today's celebration is for them. I welcome every faculty member here today, either in person or in our webcast from around the world. Today is a very special day for our graduates, since today each one will become a healing professional that each has prepared for over the past number of years. Now, while the ceremony may be a bit formal, it is a celebration. If I may, I would like to think every faculty member, every spouse, parent, and loved one should, if you can, right now, in a tremendous applause, tell them exactly what you think to your graduate. Well, thank you all. Who knew there was this much energy in dentists? So thank you very much. And President Wilson, please, your thoughts.
Thank you, Dean Stanford. Wow, this is our final spring 2023 commencement ceremony. We've had a lot of them, but I would say this might be one of the most well-attended faculty groupings in our ceremonies. Yes, yes, yes. and maybe one of our loudest audiences so far. I'm delighted to be here to welcome all of you, graduates, to our faculty and our staff colleagues, and to other University of Iowa students, to family, to friends, and to honored guests. It is my great pleasure to share in this once-in-a-lifetime occasion with you. Any commencement in higher education is a time to celebrate the fulfillment of dreams, a fulfillment based on discipline and hard work. I know that as dentistry students, you have made enormous sacrifices in many ways to pursue your dreams. But we also know that many people have made this day possible. You could not have pursued these dreams without the support, the encouragement, and sacrifices of your friends, your family, and other loved ones, teachers, and of course, mentors. They are equally part of today's new beginnings, and we are all grateful to them. So right now, graduates, I want you to just listen to instructions first before you do anything. I'd like you to take a moment to stand up, find your people in this great auditorium, and give them a round of applause for all the support they've given you during your time here. Go ahead. Okay, I think they know where you are, so. Graduates, you could not have pursued your dreams without their support, and we're really delighted they're all here. So let's talk about you for a minute. Today, you will be earning a degree from the University of Iowa College of Dentistry, which means a lot. The national stature of our college is impressive, and it adds tremendous value to the degree that you're earning. We are proud that the UI College of Dentistry is the only dental school with advanced programs in all recognized specialty areas. We're also proud that we boast one of the largest dental student research programs in the country, and we support a notable number of federally funded interdisciplinary research centers. Yet I'm perhaps most proud of how the College of Dentistry serves the general public and the state of Iowa in exemplary ways. In addition to the remarkable clinical services that you've provided to our patients, the college is a campus leader in outreach to Iowans, such as our geriatric mobile dental unit. Such clinics and programs have offered you remarkable opportunities to both practice and serve, and they have provided our state citizens with high-quality, essential care. Your own future practices are probably the greatest contributions that we make to the well-being of Iowans. We can brag, and I often do, about some astonishing statistics, such as this. 8 out of 10 of Iowa's practicing dentists have been trained at the University of Iowa. 8 out of 10. And 99% of Iowans are within a 30-minute drive to one of University of Iowa's College of Dentistry practicing alumni in the state. Just think about that. And for those of you who are going to practice in other states, or in some cases other countries, and to those of you who are embarking on other professional ventures, such as research or perhaps something else entirely, we are proud that you will bring the University of Iowa excellence in whatever form you choose to the nation and to the world. We will be proud of you in the future careers, but right now we're proud of you today at this very moment. I thank you for contributing to the excellence of the University of Iowa during your time here as a student. Even though the years ahead promise major changes for you, please know that the University of Iowa will always welcome you home. As alumni, you will always be part of who we are, You will always be a Hawkeye. And we want you to come back to visit as often as possible. We hope that you will continue to be a good friend and an advocate for the university and for higher education these days, and that you will come back often, and when you don't come back, that you'll wear your black and gold wherever you go. Once again, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes for great success in the wonderful years ahead of you. We are very, very proud of you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Morgan Schultes, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak on behalf of the University of Iowa College of Dentistry class of 2023. To begin, I would like to say some thank yous. Thank you to everyone who has been part of our support systems throughout dental school. Being supportive of dental students is not always easy, I'm sure, especially when we take everyday, pleasant conversation and find a way to make it about teeth. There have been countless nights, short weekends, and stressful moments, and I would like to say thank you for sticking with us. Thank you to our faculty and staff who have supported us on this educational journey. From the operative department guiding us through how to hold a handpiece and where to sit when working on a patient, to our FAMD faculty giving us advice more as future colleagues. Dental school has been a whirlwind, to say the least. How could I possibly encapsulate the entire experience in a 5-minute speech? Perhaps by looking at the number of assessments we've had. Throughout our 4 years, we've taken 176 quizzes, 120 exams, 34 practicals, and 6 board exams, however you want to count those. Some quick math brings that to 336 assessments. Quite an impressive number. But it still doesn't capture the thousands of clinical, professional, and interpersonal experiences we've had these last 4 years. I remember waxing up a central incisor for the first time in sim clinic. Before I had even considered carving anatomy into my wax stumps, Heston and Tom had already gotten up and turned their work in. That evening, I walked out of sim, eyes brimming with tears, and I was wondering if I made the right decision coming to dental school. I called my family, and they reassured me that I had in fact not been in dental school long enough to know if I should drop out. At the end of D1 year and into D2 year, we got our first experiences with a fully virtual dental school. We got very good at making sure our mics were muted and our cameras were off, while we intently listened to lectures for 8 hours each day. Once we were cleared to return to clinic, our first task was flossing each other's teeth. No sweat. Alas, I did break a sweat, overthinking how to hold the floss and reach someone's molars without putting both of my hands in their mouth. D3 was the year of many, many first-time clinical experiences. Finding CR, border molding, extracting a tooth, working with kids, trying to hold the alginate impression while reaching for the emesis basin on the other side of the unit. I thought I learned a lot during each rotation, but looking back, I realized that I was just being introduced to dentistry and I still had so much to learn. And finally, D4 year, the first chance we had to integrate all of our knowledge and experiences from the 3rd year. We formed treatment plans for our patients and we saw those treatment plans through. After 4 years of what seemed like firsts every day, it was bittersweet to experience some lasts this year. My last appointment with my favorite patient in FAMD, the last test of dental school, the last day of my extramural rotation, the last day in GSN, and maybe the last time being in the same room with my classmates. All these bittersweet lasts make way for exciting new firsts. First job after school, first time not needing a start check, first time buying a practice, and more. While this isn't my first graduation, this is the first time graduation has held so much meaning to me. Before today, calling myself doctor felt a bit like playing dress up. Throughout D2 and D3 year, when my patients called me doc, it felt like they meant it, but also they were waiting for the real doctor to come in and check my work. As D4 year came to a close, checks became just that, checks, not an intervention or a time for the real doctor to make some changes. Today, we will all go on to become the real doctor. As we all venture out into the real world as real doctors after dental school, whether that is at a practice or a residency, I have confidence that each one of us will make the University of Iowa proud to have bestowed the title of doctor upon us. Congratulations, class of 2023. We made it.
Good afternoon. The College of Dentistry and Dental Clinics recognize a senior student who has achieved the highest grade point average in their class at the completion of their dental education. It is a privilege and a pleasure for me to name this year's recipient of the 2023 Valedictorian Award to Larkin Jacobson. Please come forward to receive an award. Mr. Jacobson, soon to be Dr. Jacobson, will be joining the orthodontic specialty program at University of Iowa this summer to continue his education.
At this time, I would like to draw your attention to the awards section in the program on pages 4 through 10. We have several awards as well as scholarships, thanks to the generous alumni and donors. Also, in recognition of their achievement, students wearing the lavender cord signifies recognition for graduation with distinction in the Dental Public Health Program. Students that are wearing the teal cord signifies recognition for the American Dental Education Association Academic Dental Careers Fellowship Program. Students wearing the tricolor, purple, silver, and gold cord signifies recognition of the Research Achievement Award. Students wearing the gold key on a lilac ribbon signifies membership in the Omicron Kappa Upsilon Mu chapter. We also have a listing of all the graduate students completing their advanced degree and/or specialty certificate programs on page 3.
President Wilson, these candidates, having completed all the requirements for the degree of the Doctor of Dental Surgery, are recommended to you by the faculty of the College of Dentistry for the conferring of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of the College of Dentistry and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Doctor of Dental Surgery as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
So, dear members of the college community, welcome. I want to welcome all of our new doctors, as well as the advanced education clinical graduate students and residents to stage left. All of the spouses, the partners, significant others, the children, the parents, family members who are here today in person as well as from afar. Every graduate with us today has made a very special journey. And graduation is a time of reflection and celebration of the tremendous amount of hard work has been undertaken over the past few years. I thank you for this dedication and, in many ways, the perseverance in completing these challenging programs. As the Dean of the College, I represent the faculty and the staff who have supported your education, and we recognize and fully support your role in the future of our profession. As you move to the next phase of your career, you will discover your education continues on a day-to-day basis, with each patient being a unique learning opportunity. Your scientific, your clinical skills, and your ethics will continue and continuously be challenged as the profession of dentistry rapidly evolves around us. But rest assured, the University of Iowa will always be a part of who you are. Now, all around us, health and healthcare systems are in profound states of change. Technological impacts are changing clinical care. We have cloud-based computing. We have patient blockchain access to their health record, as well as robotics and AI, as well as machine learning are transforming our clinical lives. And no, that was not written by ChatGPT 4.0. Patients are living in a continuous 24/7, 365 world, and we must address their needs where they want us to be. No matter where you go, no matter who you treat, you will always be an Iowa alumni, and you will always be something to be very proud about. You are prepared to do anything. Now, at this point, I wanted to just remind everyone there are very few absolutes in clinical medicine and dentistry, and the ability to apply your knowledge, your skills, and your training to every new clinical situation is the most rewarding aspect of healthcare and essentially defines who you have become. Optimally, we strive for the best in oral healthcare as well as the strongest proponent of oral health as a part of general health anchored within the primary care team. As you go forward, there will be days when you will feel challenged by the social, behavioral, emotional, technical, and sometimes procedural aspects of oral health care. Our patients come to us with many challenges, many more than just a generation ago. Understand that the journey your patient has traveled, be empathetic, listen, and listen to their story, and listen before you speak. Don't be afraid to ask the difficult question, and most certainly reach out to your colleagues in times of uncertainty. Many of us have heard of what is referred to as the golden rule. Treat others how you would want to be treated. I challenge you to change this thinking. Every patient you will encounter has a unique journey. Every journey is a story of needs, desires, and choices, representing the opportunities and challenges we each have presented with. I therefore challenge you to consider the platinum rule, which is the platinum rule implies to treat them how they want to be treated. Understand their needs at a deep level. The platinum rule creates a focus on your patient and creates a focus for your practice to best serve the interests of your patients. Considering the platinum needs of your patients takes care of all the rest of your needs. I add a word of advice that after many years of clinical practice and listening very deeply to them and actively listening to the patients, I've learned quite a bit. I've also learned to do something. I've also learned when not to do something. Be in the moment with them. It will bring many rewards and will prevent many legal troubles. You may also be aware of the term doctor. Now, doctor in its original meaning is teacher, or in Latin it is docere. The challenge of being a teacher of our patients and our colleagues is inculcated in who we are as doctors of dental surgery. And in its original form, the term doctor was one who gave a treatment, applied a therapy, attempted to restore health, and just basically tampered with a patient until they got better on their own. Often this was done without any understanding of what they were doing. Today, this is changing very rapidly with advancements of oral health care with a goal of health equity, in other words, an equal field for all. We must remember that to achieve health equity for the populations we serve requires us to be actively engaged in access to care for those in need. Our first calling is to prevent disease. However, there may be times when that's not successful, and we have the knowledge and the skills to restore health through leadership and clinical expertise. To the graduates, I know you will have excellence in outcome, and you will thoroughly enjoy this wonderful profession. In a moment, the dental graduates will have the academic hood of the academy placed on your shoulder. The doctoral hood symbolically represents the highest degree the university bestows and represents your role in the highest of the learning professions. As by Iowa tradition, the hooding will be done by members of the group leaders. Group leaders are fourth-year faculty leaders who have overseen the progress of the dental students in their final year of the program. We will then follow with recognition of our students who have completed the advanced specialty education programs. To the graduates, please think about the social and supportive role you play in your community. Think about the leadership you will play day to day in clinical practice, research, and outcome to the wider community. In the end, the entire reason we're here today is for the very best in patient care. I welcome each of you to this wonderful healing profession. I ask each of you to consider we are not members of a profession alone, as much as we are guests in our patients' lives. To the dental graduates, welcome to a wonderful profession. To the specialty graduates, thank you on refining your clinical skills. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I wish you the very best for the future and the health and the welfare of every one of your patients. You will always be a Hawkeye wherever you are, a wonderful and proud tradition of excellence. Thank you.
So that all of the graduates' names can be heard, we request that you please save your applause until after all the candidates have returned to their seats. Jordan Silman. Morgan Schultes. Uzair Ahmad. Paulina Pia Alonso. Kyle Allen Bennett. Cole Benson. Austin John Blankaspor. Michaela Bobenhaus. Kevin Thomas Banky. Behi Bobali. Grant Daniel Boley. Harneet Kaur Brar. Michael Caleb Braze. Jonathan Pierce Brennan. Tegan Burns. Kayla Lynn Carruthers. Chaz Jeffrey Chambers. Guillermo Cortez. Wesley William Dittman. Bethany Doolittle. Sarah Eink. Valeria Escamisha Munoz. Luke Joseph Farley. AJ Foley. Sabrina J. Franciosa. William Jacob Gallagher. Abby Gerhardt. Jennifer Ann Greif. Aaron John Groves. Sang Real Han. Shanna Dunay Howard. Oh. I apologize. We're going to try again. They switched places. Shanna Dunay Howard. Rachel Elise Hart. Alex Shea. Larkin Jacobson. Deepika Jaiswal. Rasha Tarek Jalil. David Jung. Zachary Johnson. Joseph J. Kale. Michael David Cagle. Ashley Mariah Kerslake. Shah Fahad Khan. Olivia A. Knowles. Chaz David Conrath. Kate Agnes Kragenbrink. Kenneth Harlan Kuiper. Jacob Wen Lensing. Taylor Rose Nash Lejos. Brady Lashir. Jamie Liu. Reed Edwin Myers. Cyrus John Mansouri. Thomas M. Marshall. Michaela Matthews. Grace Elizabeth Metz. Andrea Montgomery. Ryan James Moylan. Hannah Marie Mum. Lars Benjamin Nordang. Desiree Altmans. Hunter Morgan Patty. Ankur Parupali. Benjamin Wen Fan. Emily Julia Phelan. Chris Riley. Jordan K. Render. Maggie Reiser. Haley Lynn Rosaboom. Megan June Sebas. Amanda Sam. Rebecca Johanna Schmidt. Allison Marie Schollmeyer. Thomas James Scroggs. Heston Scott Steen. Rachel Lee Stein. Tanner Storbeck. Apollon Third Tazine. Indira Tikhonova. Jillian Jane Vorey. Spencer Eugene Willem. Daniel Nicholas Wilhelmi. Lauren Renee Whitty. Sydney Marie Woods. Logan Michael Yeager. Bailey Youngblade. Shou Young Zung.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to all of you. I'm Dr. John Warren, the Advanced Education Program Director for Dental Public Health. Dean Stanford, on behalf of the Department of Preventive and Community Dentistry, we would like to recognize the following individuals who received advanced degrees from the Graduate College last month, as soon as they get here. I know who you are. Dr. Jennifer Sukowski, Doctor of Philosophy in Oral Science. And Dr. Gurhut Kaur Bhatia, Master of Science in Dental Public Health.
Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm Fabrício Teixeira, Director of the Advanced Program in Endodontics. Dean Stanford, on behalf of the staff, faculty, and the entire department, I would like to recognize the following recipients to receive the certificate in endodontics. Dr. Alexis Borgestad. Dr. Connor Dang. Dr. Tagamal Grombarami. Dr. Aprajita Singh.
Good afternoon. I am Sandra Guzman Armstrong, and I'm the Director of the Advanced Education Program in Operative Dentistry. Dean Stanford, on behalf of the Department of Operative Dentistry, we would like to recognize the following recipients eligible for the Certificate in Operative Dentistry. Dr. Veronica Sule. Dr. Ahmed Unatkat. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Kyung-Sup Shin, the Advanced Education Program Director in the Department of Orthodontics. Dean Stanford, on behalf of the Department of Orthodontics, we'd like to recognize the following recipients eligible for receiving the certificate in orthodontics. Dr. Brennan Alford. Dr. Alfred, you want to take a photo here? Thank you. Dr. Melissa Morosky. Dr. Emma Moldner. Dr. Leah Sarment. Dr. Daniel Taylor.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Keisha Leary, the Advanced Education Program Director in the Department of Pediatric Dentistry. Dean Stanford, on behalf of the faculty, staff of the Department of Pediatric Dentistry, we would like to recognize the following recipients eligible for receiving a certificate in pediatric dentistry. Dr. Jeffrey T. Anderson. Dr. Ryan Hemsley. Dr. Eric Kinney. Dr. Makara Leahy.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Tariq Al-Kardani, the Advanced Education Program Director in the Department of Prosthodontics. Dean Stanford, on behalf of the Department of Prosthodontics, we would like to recognize the following recipient eligible for receiving the Certificate of Prosthodontics, Dr. Maria Teresa Rosas Diaz.
At this time, we will be reciting the Dentist's Pledge. I invite all dental graduates and guests in the audience who are dentists to rise and join me in reciting the Dentist's Pledge that is printed in the last page of the commencement program. I ask that you please repeat after me. So the Dentist's Pledge is, I, your name, as a member of the dental profession, shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary role is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standards of oral health care and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. I understand Therefore, let all come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that, as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skills in the art and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and the integrity of the profession, and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all of society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and the code of professional conduct that is set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves. Thank you. So, Dr. Timmons, if I can take the prerogative, I think I would like to hear one more round of applause for all the recent graduates.
We ask that you please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the auditorium. After the recessional, the College of Dentistry invites all guests, staff, and faculty to join our graduates at a reception on the second floor in the Stanley Cafe.